And here we are, guys, just after 8:30 in the evening. We have arrived at Castaway Key. Never did I think I'd be coming to Castaway Key this late at night, basically spending the night here at Castaway Key. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back on board the beautiful Disney Wish. We are docked here at Nassau today, which means it's going to be another beautiful day on board the Disney Wish. We have Palo Brunch to look forward to this morning. It's going to be another phenomenal day here on board the Disney Wish for this special Run Disney cruise. Let's not waste any time, guys. Let's go ahead and get dressed and head on upstairs for Palo Brunch. And just like with our last cruise when we visited, I think it was Enchanté, I needed to iron my shirt. And guess what? I gotta iron my shirt again because it is a tad bit wrinkly. So we're gonna head on downstairs to deck 8 and visit the laundry facility. And the cool thing is that the laundry facility is right outside the elevators. So in case you guys are curious as to how any of this works, you have your ironing board that's kind of lifted up over here. You lift that lever up and you pull the ironing board down as so over here. And you can see the iron. It's already here. It's got some water in it. Coda, you good? And over here we have a little dial, so all you got to do is turn this dial for however many minutes you think you'll need it. So I just set it to 3, and now the iron is going to turn on. And with that, I am all ironed and ready to go to Palo. It is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Nassau. Guests are out here watching Beauty and the Beast on Funnel Vision. A little cloudy, very sunny, very warm. We have Coda over here looking gorgeous as ever. You ready for Palo, baby? Yeah. Let's go. And here we are on deck 12, entering the Rose, gateway to Palo and Enchanté. Take a look at this, guys. We are parked next to the Carnival Elation. Very interesting ship. You can see all the crew down there performing drills, just like we're doing on our ship today. But what I want to focus on is the construction progress of the new port area here in Nassau. Take a look at that. That is a very interesting looking building. Very futuristic. I love it. Another detail I wanted to point out that I completely missed last time is that the ceiling details look like a rose. So we just got seated inside Palo, and something that's really cool is that our server from our very first Wish cruise recognized us. She walks by and she's like, I know you too. And it was our same server from last time. Now we're seated. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the menu as if we don't already know what we want. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with this phenomenal meal. And here's a quick look at the menu in case you guys forgot. We have our antipasti selections. We have our eggs, waffles and pancakes. We have flatbreads and calzones. We have soups and our entrees down here as well. Almost everything here is really good. You really can't go wrong. So our bread course has arrived. This stuff is all so good. The focaccia bread is my favorite with the onions. And we have our complimentary drink, which we could have gotten some Prosecco or a mimosa, but we opted for the non-alcoholic option, which is a peach cider. Alright, our appetizers have arrived. This is the seafood platter, crab claw, shrimp, tuna, you have salmon and mussels, and over here Coda has the meat and cheese plate. Next up we have our eggs benedict course. This is the one with salmon and caviar, and Coda got the old-fashioned one with ham. You know, I gotta look back on the previous Wish video, but I don't recall the silverware being this fancy at Palo the last time we were here. Like, all the silverware looks like this and have these fancy designs. I like them. Our next course has arrived. This is the celery soup. I remember getting this on the Fantasy and it was delicious. And Coda opted for the blueberry pancakes, and oh my god, they smell so good. And next up we have our Italian sausage flatbread, basically a pizza. And last but certainly not least, the chicken parm. Best chicken parm we've ever had, for sure. That's why we both got one, because we don't want to share this. Oh my god, after I don't know how many courses, we are full. We're ready to wave the white flag, but dessert. There's chocolate lava cake. Oh my god. We need to save room for dessert. We're holding out. We're holding out. And I just got done telling Coda that I am 99% sure the only reason why she and I got this Palo Brunch was because I was the very first person in line at Luna at 1 o'clock waiting to, you know, ask to be put on the wait list. And as soon as we got into Luna, I heard them say Palo is completely booked for brunch and dinner for this voyage. So I was the first one in line. I sat down and they're like, we can only put you on a wait list. So that's really why we're here. That's why it's so important to be at Luna as soon as possible. As soon as you get on the ship, you gotta take some time out of your embarkation day to stand in line at Luna if you really want Palo Brunch that bad. And last but certainly not least, we got our favorite dessert on all of Disney Cruise Line, the chocolate lava cake. Both Coda and I got one. And our check has arrived. You can see $45, 2 people, minus 90, a sweet 00. So all we need to do is just leave a nice tip. Everything was so good. Practically rolling ourselves out of here. Oh, man. Yeah, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Nassau. Holy cow. It's quite a difference. I like these new shaded structures. I definitely like what they're doing with this new pier that they're setting up. Got some designs on the concrete. You have some lights out here. Overall, it looks really nice and it's coming along real well. Wow, what a difference a few months makes. Well, I mean, I say a few. It's been like 6 or 7 months since we've been here last on the Wish. But still, I can't wait to see what this looks like when it's done. You know, I wonder if all these colorful buildings over here are gonna be different shops. I'm 99% sure they are. So we're over here at the very back side of the Wish, taking some pictures and video, and here's something that I just noticed. Take a look at this. They made a little hidden Mickey down here with the ropes. I'm so happy that they did that. And the thing is, you would never notice this unless you intentionally came this way. You can see the gangway over there. Everyone comes in from this way and immediately turns left to go back onto the ship. But if you come back here, you can see this little hidden Mickey. And of course, in true Disney fashion, they have ice cold towels and cold water waiting for us as we get back on board the ship. I love it. Okay, Carnival, I see you with ice water and lounge area. That's nice. Later.
And docking this evening.
Ooh.
Damn.
So once we do leave Nassau, I expect to be off of Castaway Key at around 8:30 this evening.
Wow.
I expect to be docked around 9:30 this evening.
Holy moly.
And this is in preparation for tomorrow's race. And just for information, this evening in Castaway Key, no one will be permitted to go ashore. This is just in preparation for tomorrow. So that's my update for now. As stated, we will head straight towards Castaway Key, and I do expect to be docked around about 9:30 this evening. Thank you.
Wow.
We're gonna spend the night on Castaway.
That is,
say that.
I know, holy cow. That is really cool.
That's right, dreamer magic. Get out of my way. I'm staying at Castaway tonight.
I know. Not many people can say that. That is awesome. I tell you guys what, that nap slapped for absolutely no reason. There's nothing better than cruise naps. I swear to God. There is nothing better than cruise naps. They are so good. They hit differently. But anyways, how awesome was that announcement? We're going to be docked at Castaway Key at 9:30 tonight. We're going to be spending the night at Castaway Key. We're sounding our horns right now. We're at the very front of the ship so we can hear all the horns. But anyways, I just started feeling the floor vibrating, so that means we just turned on our engines and we're gonna be going full steam ahead over to Castaway Key. I never even knew it was possible to get to Castaway Key so early or so late. Either way, we're arriving the same day. We're leaving Nassau right now and we're arriving at Castaway Key tonight, which is wild. So yeah, title, thumbnail of the video, done. But yeah, tonight we have dinner at Worlds of Marvel, so I'm really excited for that. We are all dressed. We're gonna go downstairs right now. We're gonna spend some time out at the very nose of the ship watching us depart Nassau, because it's always a fun view and I haven't been there yet this entire cruise. So we're gonna do that. And then we have Little Mermaid tonight, which I'm not sure if we're gonna watch the show, because I want to watch us dock at Castaway Key, because the show's at 8:30 and we're supposed to be docking around 9:30, so I want to watch the whole process. But we'll see, we'll see. We have a lot of fun things planned for tonight. I hope you guys are excited. Let's go ahead and go downstairs and watch us sail away. Oh my goodness, guys, take a look at this. A beautiful sunset as we depart Nassau. We're not at the very front of the ship yet. We literally just pulled off from the pier, which is right there. Let's go ahead and make our way to the front. I know I've been pretty vocal about a few reasons why I don't really care too much for the Wish and why it's not my favorite ship, but this view right here, you can't get on any other Disney ship. I mean, at this point, guys, do I need to give you any other reasons as to why I love cruising so much? It's evenings like this where it's nice and clear outside with beautiful sunsets where it's not super hot. they tooted back at us. I love that. He gave it his all. It's views like this where we can smell the salty sea air. We have the breeze in our face. That's why I love cruising so much. And again, you don't have to sail with Disney to get views like this. You can get views like this on just about any cruise line out there. The reason why I love Disney, though, is for the onboard experience, not just, you know, the sailing experience. And here we are, Worlds of Marvel. Alright, we have a few menu changes from the last time we were here at Worlds of Marvel. Let's go ahead and take a peek and see what's different. Alright, for our appetizers, we have a dill and mayo lemon marinated shrimp, a steamed bao bun, a hearts of palm with cilantro and lime, and a sauteed cremini and oyster mushrooms. For the salads, we have an heirloom tomato salad, an iceberg wedge. We also have a soup from Sokovia and a white cheddar and broccolini soup. For the bread service, we have a marble loaf with red bell pepper dipping sauce. For our entrees, we have a Berber spiced pork chop, a chicken schnitzel, grilled tuna steak, and a golden mystic pasta, as well as a rosemary roasted beef tenderloin. And here are the vegetarian and lighter note offerings as well. The one thing that I am missing from our last cruise is the Delmonico steak. What the heck? They got rid of the one good thing that I really liked at this restaurant. So now I gotta try something else, which, I mean, I guess is good, but still, I'm sad. Okay, so I have it pulled up on my phone. I took a picture of the original menu. So what we're missing here is the smoked salmon and the crispy breaded fried shrimp. The salads are the same, but the soups are different. We're missing the cream of porcini mushroom soup. And for the entrees, we're missing the turbo filet and the Delmonico ribeye steak with black truffle butter. One of my favorite parts about this restaurant is the marble bread. Kind of a play on the word marble. Marble? I love it. So on our last cruise on the Disney Wish, I showed you guys a lot of the in-dinner entertainment that we're going to be seeing here at Worlds of Marvel. I'm not going to be doing all of that this time. I'm going to be showing you little clips here and there, but if you want a full overview of what you can expect during dinner here at Worlds of Marvel, then go ahead and click the link up here, and I'll link it to our last Disney Wish cruise where you ate at World of Marvel. You'll be able to experience everything from there.
I want to shrink this suitcase and the Swan to make it easier to take home.
Well, making it smaller would make it better. Friday, initiate power-up sequence. Target acquired. Quantum cores are online. Prepare to push your buttons.
Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, activate! Pretty sweet, right?
Ooh, Scott.
Alright, first up is the steamed bao bun with seared ginger orange pork belly, toasted sesame seeds, pickled daikon spring onions, mirin soy honey glaze. And here is our soup course, the white cheddar and broccolini soup with toasted cornbread sippets. That's what it says. It literally says sippets on the menu. Alright, dinner has arrived. This is the golden mystic pasta with caramelized scallops, angel hair pasta, Chardonnay lemon saffron cream, roasted vine tomatoes, and Malapar spinach. I saw this dish on someone else's vlog from The Wish, and I was intrigued. I knew I had to try it. So over here, we also are trying the ricotta gnocchi.
Captain America! Sam! Captain Falcon! Captain, what do I call you now? Sam works. Call me Captain. How's the cushy cruise gig going? Try the chicken tenders. It'll change your life.
What are you doing all the way out here?
We're headed back to base and we noticed a spike in high energy levels at your location. Red Wing, give us a bird's eye view.
They look like
Flying robots.
analyzing all the time.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey there. Scott, which one is the guy who wouldn't stop eating during the battle?
Over there. He's staring at us. A happy accident from the quantum core.
Nice.
Well, all things considered, it looks like our little presentation was a success.
Well, it helps when you distract them with dessert. But now we gotta go.
Right. See you around, everyone. Maybe.
Enjoy your adorably tiny desserts.
And dessert this evening is just a little bit different. I decided to ask for just the donut that comes on top of the sundae, and I got a Mickey Premium bar. I only asked for one donut, but they gave me two. Sweet. So we just got back into the room, and take a look at this. We have a cat. How adorable is this? Coda's gonna love this. She's not here right now. She's downstairs shopping with her mom, but that is cute. And here we are, guys, just after 8:30 in the evening. We have arrived at Castaway Key, and right now, you would not be able to tell at all. It is so flippin' dark outside, hardly any lights at all. You can just see the pier over here. Right now, the ship is making its slow 180-degree turn so we can back on into the port. This is wild. Never did I think I'd be coming to Castaway Key this late at night, basically spending the night here at Castaway Key. You can kind of see, I'm just standing still right now. The ship is slowly rotating backwards. Holy cow. And it's crazy to think that out here, it's just sandy beaches. You can't even see anything. There's just one lone light right over here. But, wow. This is so cool. Everyone else is at the Little Mermaid show right now, and I am so happy that I decided to skip the show to watch this happen, because this isn't something that happens very often at all. So I'm documenting this for you guys. And also, the coolest thing ever, I have my shocks in, so with the internet package I can stream music, so I'm just listening to my Spotify playlist right now. Broadway, by the way. We have completed our 180-degree turn. We are now getting ready to back on up into the pier, and just for reference, I am here in the Quiet Cove adult only area. I made my way to the very back of the ship, and we are here to watch this happen. And here we are. We started backing on in, slowly but surely making our way in there. You can see a couple cast members down there who are waiting for the lines to get thrown, so that way they can pull it in. Guy. He's all by himself on that platform right there. You can see the giant spotlight right over there that they shine to illuminate what they need to work on. Holy cow. Yep, they just launched it. What you just heard was the sound of the cannon that launches out one of the lines so that they can tie the ship in. There's probably going to be a few more, I would assume. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are docked here at Castaway Key just after 9 p.m. in the evening. This is definitely a rare and apparently to the camera very blurry occurrence because it doesn't know what to focus on. But oh my god, I cannot believe that I am here witnessing this. Woohoo! Take a look at this. We made it down to deck 4. We are a lot closer to the action. We probably should have been down here this whole time. But you know what? I appreciated having a more overall look. But how often do you guys get to see this? Castaway Key at night. I mean, granted, it's just the pier. But you know what? I will take it. You can faintly see the rest of the land over there. Oh, this is so cool. So I know that this doesn't really seem like a big deal to most people, and some of you guys are probably like, why the heck is he freaking out about this? As a Disney Cruise Line fan, a Disney Cruise Line nerd, this is something that people don't get to do very often, and this isn't something that people have done for a while since, you know, pre-pandemic, the last time they had a Castaway Key challenge. So, I mean, I believe this only happens once a year, you know, pre-pandemic, since they started doing Castaway Key challenge. So this is a pretty big deal for some people. And being able to witness this is, quite frankly, pretty awesome. Now, here's the thing that I'm very curious to find out about is how many runDisney people are like actually on the ship. And I'm not talking about runners. I'm talking about like the people who are in charge of runDisney and the people who handle these events and the people who are in charge of the Castaway Key challenge and setting everything up. Because not only do they have to set up a start line, but they have to set up medical tents. They have to set up water stations, character meet and greets, medals. There's a whole lot that is involved with setting up a runDisney race, not just at Walt Disney World, but here on Castaway Key. I can imagine it's a whole new different set of challenges. So it's very interesting. It just, stuff like that just intrigues me, just trying to figure out the logistics of what all is involved with something like this. But I'm sure as the night progresses, people are going to be going on and off the ship, setting things up down there on the course. It's going to be very interesting to see. I'll tell you guys what, that is a powerful searchlight that they have over there on the bridge. And they just shut it off. Oh wait, nope, it's all the way over there. But that sucker's powerful, good lord. Take a look at these guys over here as they're coming back on these, like, for lack of better words, rope bridges. They look like wire bridges, but you can see that they have to be tethered up on top to a safety line. See, I'd be I'd be too immature for that. I'd be going boing, 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 boing. You can see they have all of the vehicles set up for loading equipment, so they're gonna start bringing things off, load these up, and send them on their way to the starting line and wherever else they need to go. And there they are, all the runDisney people. They got their vests on and they are loading things onto the trailer. What do you think those are? Those boxes sound heavy. Those are probably the medals. I would bet you anything that those are the medals. First things off the ship. Some of those boxes sound lighter, but the smaller rectangular ones, definitely metal. Wow, they're even rolling off medical bikes from the ship. They brought those along too? Holy cow. They are not joking around with this. That's how you know this is an official runDisney run. How cool is that? They're taking pictures of the ship. They're very lucky. People don't get to do this very often, especially on Castaway Key at night. I hope these guys enjoy their time here. They were probably relaxing on the ship all week, but hey, now it's time to work. So a fellow cruiser who's standing next to me actually told me that they were actually working all week, which I can believe because there's a whole lot of paperwork involved in doing things like this and a lot of logistical stuff. So yeah, it makes complete and total sense that they were working all week because her daughter's down there, so she knows these things. But it's still really cool to see. It looks like they're getting ready to take all of the runDisney folks out onto the course. It's gonna be a long night for them. But you know what? We appreciate you. We appreciate all the work that you do. There go the medical bikes. I can only imagine how cool of an experience this must be to ride around Castaway Key at night with the limited lighting that they have, only the lights on their cars. That's probably so cool. So one last little tidbit of information that one passenger gave me whose daughter's actually working here is that a lot of the big equipment, a lot of the heavy stuff was actually brought here to Castaway Key earlier in the week by the Disney Fantasy. They loaded everything up on the Fantasy and the Fantasy dropped it all off over here. So that's really cool to know, really good information. It's good that they can coordinate like that, and honestly, it surprised me to find out that everything was brought on board the Fantasy. I was expecting to see a lot more equipment, but no, they're gone. They're gonna go set things up now. Whole process is wild. You know, after all that excitement of docking at Castaway Key, it's time to have a little bit more fun before we have to go to bed nice and early, because we have to be off the ship at 5:45 in the morning tomorrow, and we have to meet up at the Walt Disney Theater at 5 a.m. Oh, it's gonna be a very long day for us, but we're heading down to Luna to catch Match Your Mate, a show that we look forward to on every Disney cruise ship. It's always so much fun, very adult oriented though, so not for kids. It's an 18+ show. Definitely worth checking out. Let's go. And as you guys can see, it is an almost full house for Match Your Mate tonight. Make sure you get here early.
So I didn't know any guys at that point. I was 17, I had just turned 17. And he asked me out on a date because I picked him as the one.
Listen, they don't make them like this anymore. They just don't. So you went to a music festival for Puff the Magic Dragon. And you didn't pay. If you had to guess, like maybe what, 25 cents? I'm just messing with you. Give him a round of applause, everybody.
All right, Coda. So, once again, Match Your Mate. Is it the best show on the ship to watch for adults? Yep. 100%. This Match Your Mate that we just saw was hands down the best Match Your Mate we have ever seen across any of our cruises. You never know what's gonna happen. We've had a few duds in our time where they were kind of boring and people weren't really that into it. But this group, oh my God. I feel like the older the couple, the better. The more out there, the more outrageous you are, the more fun you're gonna have, the more the audience is gonna love it. That was so much fun. Catch Match Your Mate if you're coming on any Disney cruise. It is so worth it. And with that, we are done with day 3 of our Disney Wish vacation for Run Disney, and that day took quite a turn for something awesome. I wasn't expecting to be at Castaway Key tonight. If you had told me this morning that when I woke up that we would be at Castaway Key tonight, I would have said you were crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Like, I knew we would be getting there like relatively late or early AF in the morning, but 9:30 at night, that was something else, and watching that happen was really, really cool. By the way, how was The Little Mermaid? Was it any better this time?
A little bit better.
A little bit better?
Yeah.
We need to be up bright and early in the morning before the sun even comes up. I think we have breakfast at 5 a.m. at Marceline Market, and then we need to be down at the Walt Disney Theater for the Castaway Key Challenge. So, tomorrow's video is going to be all about the Castaway Key Challenge, so make sure you guys are subscribed if you are curious as to what the Castaway Key Challenge is like on board the Disney Wish on Castaway Key. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow, guys. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you want to see more about that. Leave a comment down below while you're at it. Let me know what you guys thought of today's content. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.